Welcome to episode 3. Congrats, you made it
Yes.
to episode 3.
Congratulations.
That's awesome. Okay, so welcome to episode 3. If we haven't become your favorite podcast by now, well then, we will soon be your favorite podcast.
If we don't become your favorite podcast,
That's sad.
sucks for you, I guess. Or maybe sucks for us.
Probably for us, but it's
Probably
fine.
for us.
We have some very interesting 2 topics to cover today.
3 topics. 3 topics.
3 topics.
3 topics. Scroll down. You made topic 3.
Oh, I mean, I thought that was part of topic 2, but
It's a subtopic.
Part of the main topic. Okay.
Did you guys know that topic 2 we just did an assignment on? You will see what topic 2 is about. But we did an assignment on it, and we decided to talk about the assignment, or actually talk about the thing that the assignment is on. Yes, because we are uncreative and we steal ideas from assignments.
Speaking of stealing ideas, I would like to shout out Just Teens, which is a podcast made by 2 of our friends.
Listen to Just Teen.
Yeah, that is Justeeenc. They don't know we're shouting them out, but...
They don't know we're shouting them out. We don't know why they spelled it like that, but either way, listen to Just Teen.
They helped us start the podcast, and we kind of got the idea of topic 1 from them.
They're more experienced than us. By a lot. By like a year.
Also, it says on our script at theblackpitch.weebly.com.
That is
your
my
blog?
website.
That's your blog.
Me.
Go check out her website.
Yes. It has a very weird name because it was the first name I could think of.
The Black Pitch.
The Black Pitch. It literally has nothing to do with anything. But that's the name. We're going on 3 minutes for the intro. We're at 2.5. So let's get to 3 minutes up. Okay.
Well, the best names are the weirdest names.
Best names are the weirdest names.
Do we have any funny stories to start off the episode? Anything interesting about the week? Oh, I would like to tell you a funny story. Today we were in study hall.
No! Okay, end of intro, sorry. Okay, now we're going to topic 1. Okay, now we're into topic 1. Okay, the story she's talking about. I might let her tell the story at the end.
It's not even that big of a deal, but she has not allowed me to say the story, so maybe we'll say it at the end.
I might let her say it at the end. Okay, topic 1. Introduce topic 1.
Conspiracy theories. Ooh,
Disney conspiracy theories. I couldn't hear the Disney part. They didn't hear the Disney part.
This is a pretty light topic. I don't think the ones that I chose are serious. I kind of chose the funny ones. Some of them may not be funny, but
topic 2 is not very light. Just saying.
Yeah, well, topic 2 isn't light, and topic 2 is very serious. So
topic 3 is just existing.
Which is why topic 2 is just going to be facts and stating information.
Yes, no opinions in topic 2. Okay, so topic 1. Disney conspiracy theories, credit to Just Teens.
The first one that you have, I did not write that one. So
I found this somewhere a long time ago. I don't know the credibility of this, but apparently the movie Frozen was created to cover up Walt Disney being frozen after he died or something like that. Because so that when you searched up Disney Frozen or Disney freezing, the movie would come up and the guy wouldn't come up.
That's not light. That's kind of creepy.
The next one is light.
The next one is from BuzzFeed. It's a BuzzFeed article.
BuzzFeed.
We'll try to link it in the description if you're interested in reading about it. But the first one is that Rapunzel is Elsa and Anna from Frozen's cousin. So if you go on this link, there is a specific picture of Elsa's coronation, I think it is. And this picture, so this picture
wait, she is there. What?
Yeah, her and Rapunzel and Flynn right? Flynn is his name. Yeah, they are in the coronation. So I'm pretty sure people already noticed that. But
Rapunzel and what's
that's
his name's there, and we'll link it in the description.
yeah, it's like circled. That's Rapunzel after she cut her hair. So that is one of the first ones, and apparently the explanation is according to 17.com, they must be on the VIP list because Rapunzel Tangled takes place in Germany and not in Arendelle. So for them to come to a coronation in Arendelle, they must be on the VIP list.
Isn't Arendelle
And
in Germany? I mean, like, Anna and Elsa and Hans, they sound like German or Russian, you know? Like, I don't
Arendelle's in
know
Norway.
about those
Arendelle is
names.
in Norway.
It's
Elsa is
what?
Norwegian. It's in Norway.
Oh! I did not know that.
Yeah. So that's where that is. And another connection that was made here is that Elsa is blonde and Rapunzel is blonde. That's not a very big connection, but they
That
both
doesn't
have
really mean
powers.
anything?
Well, yeah, they both have powers. I mean, the blonde thing, there's like what? Cinderella's blonde, Sleeping Beauty's blonde.
Half of them
So
are blonde. Doesn't count.
half of them are blonde. So I don't know about that one, but yeah, they apparently both of them have powers. So like that was another theory. The second one I think is quite interesting. Aladdin is actually set in the future.
Why is that?
I think it's really cool. I mean, there's another one that says. Okay, let's start with one. There's another one about Aladdin that we'll get to.
Okay,
So
in the BuzzFeed thing, it says Genie's 10,000 years statement got my wheels. Okay, that's just a random, caption. I don't know why I read that. Sorry, ignore that.
But this is what it says in like 17. It says that the genie talks about how 10,000 years will give you a crick in the neck, but he makes modern day pop culture references like Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions. And the theory is that unless the magic lamp has been sitting in front of a TV in the Cave of Wonders, we have to assume that Aladdin takes place in 10,000 years from now because Genie knows the future. Or he just
I mean,
is a
he's a
time
genie, you know? You'd think he would know.
But like, why does this website on 17 says pop culture references from Arnold Schwarzenegger? Like either the genie's a time traveler or this is in the future. But that leads me to my next conspiracy theory, which is right under it. Aladdin never happened at all. So this story is they're saying it could possibly be fabricated by the salesman in the opening scene, so you'd buy the lamp. It possibly never happened at all. So if you watch the movie, there's a salesman trying to sell the lamp. He could have made up the story just to get people to buy the lamp. But those are the two Aladdin theories. I think when I watched the movie, which is a long time ago, I never picked up on the fact that he was making Arnold Schwarzenegger impressions. Maybe I just did not pay attention.
I didn't pick
Okay,
that up either, but I don't know who Arnold Schwarzenegger is, so.
He's the Terminator guy.
What's the Terminator guy?
You ever seen the Terminator?
No, I haven't seen the Terminator.
No. Like, he was governor of California too, at one point.
The
How have
governor
you
of
never-
California is the Terminator guy. That
Yeah.
sounds like a really bad hand dealt for California.
No, but like, I mean, you've never saw. Now we need to make you watch the Terminator.
Okay, I'll watch this Terminator with you. Okay, Ariel and Hercules. Read Ariel and Hercules.
Oh, okay. Ariel is Hercules' cousin, and there is evidence behind this that I read. Ariel is King Triton's daughter, and King Triton is the son of Poseidon. Now, Poseidon is Zeus's sibling, and Zeus is Hercules' father. Therefore,
Technically,
Ariel
then,
and Hercules are cousins.
Hercules is. Wait. Zeus
Ariel
is
is a
Hercules'
little
father.
mermaid, by the
So
way.
Hercules is Ariel's. No, wait. So Poseidon is Ariel's. Oh yeah. I'm getting confused. Yes. They're cousins then.
There's evidence
That's
to that.
smart.
That
I
is-
didn't realize that.
Yeah, so Ariel is... They're cousins, yes. Okay, so that one's pretty straightforward. Would you like to introduce the next one?
Jane from Tarzan, the girl that Tarzan rescues, is Belle's granddaughter.
Okay, so that one was a little confusing when I first read it, but the gist behind that one, this one is another one from BuzzFeed. This one is very, okay, here's the thing. This one is not very, there isn't much evidence. The only thing is that they both wear yellow dresses, and they look similar and act similar. And yeah, that's. Let's see if we can find more on that, because is Jane from Tarzan Belle's granddaughter? Wait, hold on. Is Jane from Tarzan Belle?
Wait, look at the script doc.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Thank you.
Okay, we're 8 minutes in. Okay, we just have to keep time, you know? Okay. Yeah, this website just says that Jane is the daughter from Beauty and the Beast. There's no reason to lie. Oh, apparently the Easter eggs confirms that Belle from Beauty and the Beast and Jane Porter from Tarzan are related. And that Belle is the grandmother of Jane. Where is the evidence behind that? I don't know. I can't find it. If you can find it, please let us know. Because I don't know where it is.
Okay, we have 9 minutes and 30 seconds on Disney conspiracy theories. Would you like to go to the next one? Okay, that is the end of Disney conspiracy theories then. We have
There's a lot more. There's a lot more.
There's a lot more, but we will tell them to you at a later time period.
Oh, also, Robin Hood is the beginning of Zootopia, apparently.
Yes.
I never watched Robin Hood, but
I just saw that. The foxes
they look very similar.
They look the same. Like, even for foxes, they look the same.
They're both wearing green shirts. I don't know, they just look the same.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to move on to topic 2. Okay, topic 2. It is the topic that is derived from the assignment that we had to do once upon a time.
Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry to interrupt. I'm actually just gonna go at 8.
Okay.
Meeting. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Okay. That is unrelated to topic 2. Please ignore that.
Yeah.
That is not for you guys. It's for me.
Okay. Topic 2 is much more serious, and it's actually a current event, so please introduce it.
It's only a current event. We are not offering our opinions. If we accidentally offer our opinions, they do not represent the opinions of any of our parent companies / affiliates / organizations that we are associated with. Thank you. Okay. I felt the need to say that. Russia versus Ukraine. We give that PSA at the beginning because it is a political topic, and political topics get controversial. Okay. Did you know?
This is a real topic. Like, this is real.
Mm-hmm. So Russia versus Ukraine. Issues from yesterday, February 24th. It's already on a Wikipedia page, which makes me question what people are doing with their time. That all they're doing is adding information to Wikipedia pages within days of news coming out. Within a day of news coming out. Okay.
Wikipedia just, some of those people, they're just so quick to hop onto things. It's insane.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you talk about this part, and then I will continue from there?
Okay, so as we know, Russia and Ukraine are feuding. If we go into history a little bit, we already know Cold War, Russia and United States.
Cold War.
Yes, the Cold War. They were never in good relation. I mean, they just never had like a war. That's why it was called the Cold War, because the tension was kind of frozen.
I mean, okay, it's Cold War, I guess.
But speaking of Russia and Ukraine, if we go back to like a mini history lesson based off my APUSH homework, Russia had a conflict with Ukraine once Ukraine separated from Russia. Then I think this was in 2014, was it?
Yeah, it was 2014.
Russia not invaded, but kind of annexed Crimea, the Crimean Peninsula from Ukraine. And this was a big leading cause of conflicts. And Ukraine has been trying to get like more, not freedom, I guess freedom from Russia. That's the best way to put it based on what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
But now Russian troops have invaded the Kyiv regime because they're trying to end NATO's eastward expansion and stop American influence on Ukraine. So there is American influence on Ukraine because there is American influence in NATO, and America is part of NATO, and NATO is helping Ukraine.
Mm-hmm.
So that is just a little bit of background. So in 2000...
a little bit more background. In 2014, apparently there was a revolution of dignity, which was a Ukrainian revolution. There was an issue with Ukraine getting rid of a Russian leading president, Viktor Yanukovych, on February 22nd, 2014, which leads to the modern day crisis starting last March, April 2021.
Okay.
So, yes.
So this says Putin orders Russian military to gather near Russian border with Ukraine and Russia. So precipitated international crisis and generated concerns over a potential invasion. Well, that invasion has happened now.
Yes, but this was last year.
Yes, this is what happened last year. So Russia has invaded.
And there was some satellite evidence, and then the troops kind of left in June, and then they came back in December, and then Russia drafted some treaties that stopped Ukraine from joining NATO, and then there was apparently Russia recognized 2 breakaway regions in eastern Ukraine as independent states and started to deploy troops again. That was February 21st, that was like 4 days ago, which was interpreted as Russia's withdrawal from the Minsk Protocol. I'm going to find out what the Minsk Protocol is. It is...
So while he does that...
The Minsk Protocol is an agreement which sought to end the war in the Donbas region of Ukraine. It was written in 2014 by the Trilateral Contact Group on Ukraine, consisting of Ukraine, the Russian Federation, and the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe. Yes, yeah.
So fast forward to current...
12-point plan to prevent any further fighting between the two nations. That's the short version. So then on February 22nd, Putin said that the Minsk agreements were no longer valid, so speculation became reality. Continue, sorry.
Okay, no problem. So fast forward to now, there has been the first attack on Ukraine. This was an unprecedented attack.
It was kind of precedented. A little bit precedented.
Yeah. Russian troops invaded the Kyiv region. And the way Ukraine responded to this is the Ukrainian president chose to not surrender their independence and rather cut diplomatic ties with Russia. And the Ukrainian president's spokesman, Oleksiy Arestovich, also explained that the government is going to offer weapons to any country. The Ukrainian government will offer weapons to any country preparing to defend Ukraine. The United States' response to this is just that they're going to hold a press conference and create sanctions as well as defend Ukraine on this situation.
Mhm.
We'll get to the sanctions when we get to the topic 3.
Subtopic
But
of part 2, which is we're calling it topic 3. So then yesterday, which is why I brought up the Wikipedia thing, on February 24th, Putin announced that Russia was initiating a special military operation in Donbass and launched a full-scale invasion into Ukraine. People have way too much time on their hands, and they're updating Wikipedia way too often.
well, like, this is genuinely scary for, like, everyone, and it's so, like, dangerous. Like, you would think coming out of a global pandemic, people would be smarter than to go and possibly start a war. Like, it's not, war is never an option.
I mean,
And
World War
not-
One was, it was before the influenza pandemic, but 1914 to 1918, like,
Here's the thing. I hope this does not, like, become an actual war, but as of now, I really don't think it shouldn't. I feel like this is gonna go on for, like, a little while. Maybe the economy is gonna fall and gas prices are just gonna plummet. But as of now, I don't think there's going to be a real big war because the countries involved are just Ukraine, Russia, and the United States. So,
that's enough to start a war.
and Russia is not the Soviet Union anymore, so it's not possible. I mean, I don't know if they will attack the United States.
Wait, is the Nixon Doctrine still in place? Let's find out.
Probably not. Nixon was like, what, 1970?
It's not that long ago? Okay.
But yeah, this situation is very scary and very uncertain. Let's hope there's no more attacks, but honestly, who knows what they're planning. So fast forward, Russian troops are gathered on 3 sides by December. Russia drafts treaties that stop Ukraine from joining NATO, but NATO helps Ukraine anyway. Basically, the thing is, Russia does not want NATO to influence Ukraine in any way, shape, or form. The Russian president actually came out with a statement. Hold on, let me open the statement. It's on Apple News. Where is he? Oh yeah. So he says that Russia has no plans to occupy Ukraine and that their action of invasion was justified because the United States crossed Russia's red line by expanding the NATO alliance along Russia's borders. First of all, invasion is not justified because it's extremely harmful and bad. But the reason for this was because apparently, I don't know, that's just what this article says, but it says that the U.S. and its allies crossed Russia's red line by expanding the NATO alliance along Russia's borders. So again, going back to NATO's influences on Ukraine, that's what Russia does not like. That's why they have a problem with NATO. Also, NATO, just in case anyone was wondering, it stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization. And their response to this entire situation was they were going to deploy additional land and air forces to countries near Ukraine who are going to defend Ukraine. So they're still on Ukraine's side. They're going to continue defending them against Russia. Did you find out if the Nixon Doctrine still exists?
I didn't. Can you try to Google the Nixon Doctrine basically, for those of you who are not forced to learn about Nixon, it was, Nixon said that he would not be sending any more American troops to foreign countries to fight their wars. He will send, support and weapons and money, but not actual ground troops. So I'm trying to see if that's still in place.
So the Nixon Doctrine's long-lasting impact was that it allowed U.S. military to aid allies in the Persian Gulf. But I don't think that's like all I could find. I don't think it's in.
So we
Well, I
can't find if it's in place.
don't think it's in place. Like, when was Nixon?
Nixon was Vietnam War. Nixon
Yeah, so
ended the
that's
Vietnam
like
War.
1960s.
That's not that long ago.
But like, why would it be in place now?
Why wouldn't
Like,
it be in place though?
I mean, I guess, but Nixon is so long ago.
I mean, nothing really happened to get it out of place so far. So why wouldn't it be? Maybe it's in place. If anyone knows if it's in place, I mean, I don't really know how you can let us know, but hopefully you can let us know. If
Just Teens is listening. Let us know.
Teens, let us know if you know whether the Nixon Doctrine is in place. Okay. Did you go into topic 3?
Oh no, we probably should do that.
We should go into topic 3. We're just going to continue off of this clip. Okay, topic 3.
It's the economy. How will the economy be affected by what is currently happening?
In the world.
Based on the articles I've read, we'll try to link everything in the description. I'm not sure if it'll fit, but
It will fit. It's fine. Or
okay.
we'll figure it out.
According to these articles and my band teacher, the stock prices are going to the stock prices are fluctuating, and oil prices are going to go like shoot up. So we've already seen the stock market index has plunged. If you want data, then here's the data. The stock market plunged more than 800 points. Dow Jones rose 91 points. S&P rose 1.5%. However, the President Biden has put sanctions to help recover the market, and so far the Bitcoin price is staying quite low. So the sanctions, let's talk about the sanctions. The sanctions against Russia are affecting the global market because they are causing the oil prices to rise. They're recovering the stock market, and basically these economic sanctions are just preventing U.S. from doing further business with Russia.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have anything to say on that?
No, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
They're reinforcing inflationary pressure, according to this, and weighing on financial markets. Basically, again, preventing the United States from having business or trade with Russia.
Mm-hmm. So, future history students, this is your crash course on Russia versus Ukraine in the early days.
Oh, yeah.
So, kids listening to this in 2040, here you go. You're welcome.
I think we overestimate the amount of people who listening to the
Still,
podcast.
like, maybe this will be helpful in the creation of future APUSH curriculums, something for students of the future, because this can be like the century for 2040.
Honestly, think about it. Future APUSH students have to learn so much more than we do.
Mm-hmm. Future APUSH students, I have a lot of APUSH notes.
Oh, yeah. She has like a hug sheet.
I have 160 pages of APUSH.
What the teacher says. If you ever want to like quote the teacher, just look at her notes, word for word, what the teacher says.
100%. Okay, I think that's the end of topic 2. We go to conclusion?
Oh no, we have to talk about Russian oil.
Okay, talk about Russian oil.
Gas prices. So, I mean, the United States produces their own oil, I'm pretty sure. But the reason that oil prices, they're one of the biggest oil producers.
Oh, yeah, they do. Okay, continue.
But the reasons that oil prices are going up and gas prices are going up is because Russia is one of the leading oil producers.
Is it because of global warming? No? Okay. Because Russia is one of the leading oil producers.
Well, yes, they're one of the leading oil producers.
And because of global warming.
How?
I don't know, I just feel like it could be because of global warming.
Okay. Well, if Russia withholds their oil from the global market, causes higher gas prices for America. Mm-hmm. That's all I know.
Okay, quick heads up, we're about 17 minutes into topic 2. which is a lot of
Okay,
minutes.
well, that's pretty much. I mean, topic 2 is definitely serious, so let's hope it
This
doesn't
is your
escalate.
current event news article for the day. Or news podcast, I guess. I don't know. News podcast segment, news podcast topic. It's your something, okay? Just go with it.
Your CNN podcast.
Yes. Okay, now we're gonna go into the conclusion. Okay, welcome to the conclusion. That was kind of sad. Maybe I'll put intro music, like transition music, to make it happier.
Okay. Yeah, because that
How
was
would you
very
like to
serious.
conclude episode 3?
We got through 3 whole episodes. I'm
Wait, what are
surprised.
we doing for episode 10? I want to know. Episode 10 should be monumental.
Literally, we planned out everything, every episode until episode. Hold up, let's see.
Let's count. 1.
Episode. We planned till May 15th, right before the APRISH test.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait. What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait. Episode 10 is the second to last one. Look at the second to last one. What? We just talked about this. It says, will there be a war in Ukraine? We should change that. We should make it monumental. Like, it should be a landmark. Episode 10 should be a landmark.
Okay.
Should be special. It should be the podcast's anniversary.
Okay, you know something very interesting? Next week's episode is super cool and very sci-fi. So can I give them a hint?
No, I mean, I guess. But don't tell everything. Like, a
Matrix,
little bit.
Inception, Stranger Things, Back to the Future.
Good hint. Okay.
Very interesting.
Take from the
was
hint
my
what you will.
idea this time. We actually did not steal from Psych Kids
That was
Or
her
something.
idea. She
Or
came up with the
Justine.
whole
or
thing.
Newspaper Club Kids.
We did not steal ideas from anyone for next week's episode.
We're the episode
But we
after
should
that.
probably start prepping for next week's episode a little bit earlier than like 10 minutes before we start recording.
Oh yeah, we wrote the entire script 10 minutes before.
Yeah, like that was a bad idea, but we did that. We have been recording for about 30 minutes now, and I am officially concerned. It's supposed to be 20 minutes.
That's a good way to conclude this episode. Oh, can I tell the story?
No, don't tell the story.
We need them to listen to the end. for
No,
the
because
story.
then it's too much personal information, and you know, it's like, why tell the story when we cannot tell the story?
It's a funny story. Okay, fine. We won't tell the story. I'm sorry.
We're not telling the story. You don't get the story. We're keeping the story for ourselves. We're sorry.
Okay. Maybe. I'll try to convince her. Maybe next week. We'll see
Maybe
how...
next week. If we have a better story next week, I'll let you know next week. Not this story. Different story. Okay. We'll try to make something interesting happen in our lives, and we'll tell you a story.
To be honest, nothing interesting happens.
Nothing interesting really happens, but we'll try. No, we'll try.
We'll try.
Maybe
Let's
we
see.
can
Okay.
talk about
Anyway.
thermochemistry.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
No, it's not. It's so boring. Okay.
Well, we'll see you guys next week.
I think
Bye.
that's it. Bye.